everybody, welcome back to Next Generation Sports Talk. I'm your host, Roman Bostic, and today we're going to be covering the NBA MVP race. This is my first NBA video, so don't be surprised if I'm a little off my game. But without further ado, let's begin. First, let's start with Steph Curry. Wow. Just wow. Let's start with April and give you guys a little bit of a perspective on how good this guy really is. In just 11 games, he averages 38.7 points, shoots 52.3 from the field, and 47.1 from range. And honestly, if you're eyeing the play-in at this point, the biggest thing you should be worried about are these Warriors, because Curry is playing at an unbelievably good MVP level. And I think that he can honestly run away with that MVP candidate. But you might be thinking, that's not really enough to just sell you as an MVP. That's a good season, sure, but it's not great. Let's talk about his game against OKC. He scored 49 points. Not in one game, not even in a half, but in 29 minutes. Take that into perspective. More points than some score in an entire game he did in 29 minutes. He also owns an amazing and outstanding 31.9 points per game, which goes for first in the league. He also leads with three-pointers made at 5.4. And if you want some more statistics on how good this man is, he has 22 career games with 10 or more three-pointers. The next 5 players on the list have a combined such 16. Now, we're going to go to my next MVP candidate, and that's Joel Embiid. So the Sixers right now, they're 36-11 with Embiid, and they look like they're able to be one of the best teams. They have the number 1 seed. They're looking outstanding. Without Embiid, they're 9-10, and they look like this team that you could maybe put a bet on, but a team that should be in the play-ins, and not a team that should be the number 1 seed. Embiid has missed 19 of the 66 games. We know that. He'll play about 72% of the games. So what? That shouldn't exclude him from the MVP conversation. Bill Walton played less games than he did during 1977 and 78, and he still won the MVP over George Gervin, who won the scoring title and played all of the games. Now, I know what you're thinking. He might not be the physical specimen that Curry is right now, who is shooting outstandingly well, might I add, but I still think that Embiid has a solid shot of being one of these MVP candidates, if not the MVP. He's third in the league in scoring, and I personally think that we could see the 76ers in the finals if Embiid keeps this up. Now, here's my third contender, and what some consider the consensus number 1 is Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets are 4-0 since Murray's injury, averaging 29.5 points, 12.5 rebounds, and 7.8 assists over that span. In fact, let's just pause here. Jokic has averaged 28.9 points, 10.8 rebounds, and 10.1 assists in the 10 games that Murray has missed this season. So, and let's just keep going. With Jokic's ability, each of the Nuggets starters has scored at least 12 points in Wednesday's win over Portland, which registers the 20th consecutive win in which all the starters hit double-digit scoring. Let's be real. Jokic is a physical specimen. He's amazing. He is great, and he is consensusly the number 1 pick for being an MVP. Now, between these 3 guys, these are who I see winning the award. But what about you guys? Leave your answers in the comments below. Until next time, this has been Roman, Next Generation Sports Talk, signing off.